Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Summer Reset and Rejuvenation at the Algonquin College Summer Market. I'm Leanne. I'm the events programmer for the AC Hub, and we are joined today by Melissa from Raw Pulp and Grind. Raw Pulp and Grind is a modern juice bar focused on fresh, healthy, plant-based foods and cold-pressed juices designed to nourish your body with pure, raw joy. Raw's vision is to create a wellness destination with a fun, energetic vibe. With a combined expertise in restaurants, coffee houses, design, decor, and branding, Raw has made something really special here in our city. Raw Pulp and Grind is located in the heart of Little Italy. So before we get started, I'm just going to share a couple of housekeeping items. We kindly ask you to keep your microphone muted during the presentation. However, we encourage you to keep your camera on for some face-to-face time. Along the bottom of the screen, you will find a button entitled Chat. When you select this option, a pop-up window appears on the right-hand side of your screen. Following Melissa's presentation, we welcome you to ask questions by typing your question in the chat box, and I'll read it out loud on your behalf. So now to kick off today's event, we would like everyone to now open the chat tab along the bottom of the screen. In a couple of seconds, I'm going to give you a fun question to answer. We'd like you to all answer the question by typing in the chat, but please wait to press send until we say so, because we're all going to send our answers at the same time. So the question is, what is your favorite ingredient to add to juices or smoothies? So again, everyone type it out there in the chat, but wait to press send. Give everyone a couple more seconds. And I'm going to count down from 3, and we'll all send our answers at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, go. That's awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking part. We would now like to welcome Melissa from Raw Pulp and Grind to take the virtual stage to share her expertise on summer reset and rejuvenation. Melissa, over to you.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me, first of all. It's really fun for me to come out here and share my love of fresh, healthy goodness. And today I just wanted to show you a couple of things that you can make at home really easily. I know a lot of us right now are focused on staying healthy and really boosting our immune system. And by consuming more fruit and veggies is an amazing way to do it. And by doing smoothies, which are super fun and easy and flavorful, and by doing some juicing at home, it's a great way to do it. So today I just wanted to share some of kind of our go-to recipes at Raw that will give you an idea of how we blend smoothies and smoothie bowls, because I know a lot of you come into our store all the time and get our acai bowls, which is really just a smoothie base and topped with fruit, nuts, and seeds. And then also some cold pressed juice, because cold pressed juice right now, like, you can get 3 pounds of fruit and veggies in your body just by drinking 8 ounces of a cold pressed juice. So it's just an easy way to get all this into your tummy and into your immune system and to help keep you healthy. So anyway, I just wanted to start by, we're gonna do a green juice first, just because, of course, I love green juices. And for me, they are an amazing way to get those phytonutrients into your body, an amazing way to, again, get those fruit and veggies into you. And I'm using a juicer. You don't have to have an expensive juicer. I have a much cheaper juicer at the cottage, and it does just as well. It's just sometimes with the frozen bits, you have to really, really blend it more. But having a blender at home is a great way to make these smoothies. So what I'm going to do is just show you some of the ingredients that we use in, if you guys have ever tried our Green Ranger smoothie, it's one of our most popular green smoothies. And I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of our Sexy Mama smoothie, because I wanna get some healthy fats in there. So I'm gonna start off with kale. So kale, again, getting those greens into your body in a smoothie is great. You won't taste it when you start with all the other yummy fruit that you're going to put in there. So if you are afraid of greens, this is a great way to get them in your body. So our smoothie base is going to have kale, it's going to have spinach, and kind of the superstar in any smoothie is frozen bananas and frozen mangoes. That's going to give you that real creaminess that you're going to want. So what we do at Raw, and what I really suggest for you to do at home, is we make these smoothie packs, and it's really easy with the Ziploc bag. So I put all of the ingredients in here, and then I put it in the juicer and add my proteins and plant milks. So in this juice, we have kale, we have spinach, and we've also included lemon, because you need to have a vitamin C in order for your body to get better absorption of all the greens. So we actually have sliced lemon in there and our sliced frozen bananas. And then I've also included blueberries. So those amazing antioxidants and phytonutrients in the blueberries are great for your body. So again, super easy. Pop it in your blender. What I'll do is, this is from our Sexy Mama smoothie. I'm gonna actually add half an avocado. So this is gonna give you amazing healthy fats and gives it an incredible creaminess. So you just add it in. And then I'm also gonna add for fun some chia seeds. So chias, I call these little powerhouses. They are full of protein and omegas. So you can get chia seeds anywhere, at your local health food store. Your big box stores have big boxes of them. They're really easy. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon, and that's gonna give me some protein. So I wanna get the protein into my smoothie as well. So that tablespoon is gonna give me about 4 grams of protein. So that's awesome. So I pop that into my smoothie. And then I'm also gonna add, ginger, because ginger, especially now, we're looking to make sure that our antioxidant levels are really high. It's great for anti-inflammation as well, and also gut health. I know it's kind of a crazy thing to be talking about, but it's super important, gut health. So ginger is amazing for your gut health. So that goes right into your smoothie. You just have to wash it, cut it, pop it in. And then I'm gonna add a plant milk. I'm just showing you what I have at home. You can use any plant milk that you like, or water. So if I'm making it for myself, I usually just add water. But for today, I wanted to show you, you add about 6 to 8 ounces of your plant milk. And this is what we do at Raw. So this is a coconut milk. And then you just blend it up. It's super easy. And you've packed in all those delicious fruit and veggies.
Sorry, Melissa, you're just on mute there. You're just on mute.
There we go. Thank you. Okay, great. Okay, so there's your yummy smoothie. So what you can do at home too is make a big batch of it and then pour it out into a couple of mason jars, so that you don't have to do this every day. You can do this just once or twice a week, pour it into your mason jars, and you've got these amazing smoothies to go. Really easy. Okay, super fun. And what you can also do that's kind of fun, and I know it's super popular in our store, and it's something for you to be able to do at home, is take your smoothie and do a smoothie bowl. So super easy. You've got your smoothie base already, and you pour it into your fun bowl. These are my coconut bowls. They're just made out of real coconuts, kind of crazy. And then you can do fun toppings. So today I'm going to put on some blueberries. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Raw, where we have our PB Crunch, which is kind of like a little variation of what I'm going to do right now. So then we add our strawberries down the middle for color. And again, these are super impressive if you're having friends over for brunch, distantly, of course. And a little bit of coconut. And one thing I forgot to mention about smoothies too is another thing to add in is your nut butters, because they will give you those healthy fats additionally, and also your protein. So again, in your smoothie, you can add nut butters, and on top of your smoothie, like our PB Crunch, you can then, I don't know if you can see how pretty it is. I'm not sure. Here, no, probably not. But anyways, you can do these great little smoothie bowls for friends. There we go. Perfect. So that's just one variation on a smoothie. Now I'm going to do a second variation, which is going to be more of a tropical fruit one. And again, I'm just going to do it really quick. I'm off camera washing my container right now, but it is super easy. And again, I've pre-frozen everything. So again, going back to our basics, smoothie 101, you start with frozen bananas, frozen mangoes. So in this one, I've also added frozen pineapple and frozen strawberries. So I like to buy my frozen fruit in bulk. And or when you're in season, buy what's in season, chop it up, and put it in the freezer in a Ziploc bag. That's gonna save you a lot of money. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna add a protein powder. to give it a little bit more substance. Right now I'm using a hemp protein powder because I like a plant-based one with loads of protein, but you can use any protein that you like. We are plant-based at Raw, so we don't use anything with whey. So our protein is actually brown rice-based, but you can use a pea protein as well. And again, going back into my wonderful plant milk, and then we are going to blend it up again. So for this one, I actually just want to show you one variation. At Raw, we're known for our acai bowls, of course. So by adding in an acai powder, it really turns it into a beautiful purple color, number one. And number two, it adds some more plant-based phytonutrients. So one fun fact about acai is that it's 10 times more potent in antioxidants than blueberries. So it's a phenomenal little powerhouse as well. And again, that's what these smoothies are all about, is trying to pack in as much power to the smoothie as you possibly can. So you're gonna So again, this is very similar to our base of most of our acai bowls in Raw, but it's a smoothie and or a smoothie base for you. So again, I'm going to pour it out into a cup so you can see how beautiful it is. But have fun with smoothies. That's the main part about making them, is you really want to have fun and you want to pack as much goodness into them as you can. It's just an easy way to get all those incredible fruit and veggies into your body. Okay, so now, whoopsie, give a quick wash. Now I'm going to move on to juicing. So this is kind of fun because we are really packing a lot of fruits and veggies into a small amount of liquid, but you are going to be able to flood your body with all these amazing vitamins, nutrients, and enzymes. And again, this is about keeping us loaded with antioxidants, keeping that immune system really strong. So this is a great way to do it, besides eating healthy all the rest of the time as well. So I'm going to do a green juice first, because I do this every day and I love green juice, of course. So of course, we're going to start with the classic greens. So kale and spinach are your classic greens. So I'm going to put them front and forward here. So these are great. And again, even if you're not a green juice fan, I'm going to show you how to flavor it up a bit so you don't actually taste that you're drinking green, because I know a lot of people get scared when they see the color. So the problem with doing greens is they don't give you a lot of juice. So you need to add other things to it. They're going to give you the body of your juice. So cucumbers are amazing because they're nice and juicy and they're like 95% water. And I actually love myself doing zucchini. So I like to put zucchini in my juice all the time. And then of course, ginger, because we want to get those added antioxidants. And then one superstar ingredient that a lot of people don't really know about, but I feel like it's something that we all should be adding to our diet in some way or another, is turmeric. And turmeric comes in a root format like this, which I'm going to be juicing today. You can also get it in a powder format like this. And you can add it to your smoothies. You can add it to your cooking in any way whatsoever, but it is a powerhouse. It is huge for anti-inflammation, which we are so concerned about because inflammation can really damage your body. So you want to make sure that you're keeping that inflammation in check. So we are going to include it in our juicing with our green juice. And of course, lemon, because we always want to include lemon with our greens because that helps your body absorb the greens and all the yummy nutrients. And then apples, because right now this is pretty green, which is great. I would love this like this, but a lot of people like a little bit of sweetness. So a great way to add sweetness and also give up a little bit more volume is to add some apples. So I'm going to chop this up. It's going to take a while to chop. And it's going to be really noisy when I start juicing. So I let you guys talk amongst yourselves while I get this going. But I'll move everything out of the way so you can watch the juice. Because the juice is all going to come into here and the pulp into here. And again, you don't need an expensive juicer if you're just doing casual juicing. There's some really good ones available online that I've seen and even in some local stores. This one is a little bit more heavy duty, but that's just because I'm doing it heavy duty for my business. But you can also do juice in a blender. So you could put everything in the blender, and you'd probably have to add about 8 to 10 ounces of water, and then you have to filter out the fiber. So the benefit of juicing is that you're taking all the fiber out of the fruit and vegetables. So what that means, number one, is that your body is going to absorb it a lot easier. And number two, you're giving your body a break from digestion. So one of the things I think I mentioned earlier was gut health. And by giving your body a break from digestion, you're actually letting it heal. So it's a really wonderful way for you to help heal your gut and to keep yourself really, really in check. So again, I'm going to chop it up, juice it up, and follow along here.
So Melissa, I'll go ahead and mute you just so we don't listen to the juicer, but I am not able to unmute you. So just a reminder, you'll have to unmute yourself when you're ready to come back, okay? Awesome, thank you so much. And I'm just gonna take over for a quick second here because Raw Pulp and Grind, we have purchased 6 $25 gift certificates and we are giving them away to you guys today. So I went through the registrant list earlier and did a random number generator and I will message each of you, but congratulations to Caroline Gaines, Rhonda, I'm so sorry, Bulow, we have Victoria Ventura, Karen, I'm so sorry, Trish Beals, and Renee Dixon. So you are the 6 recipients of the gift cards, and they are all available for pickup after today at Raw Pulp and Grind down in Little Italy. So I have all your email addresses. I will send you all emails later this afternoon that has that location, the details on what you need to pick up. It'll just be an ID with your name, but I will get all that ready for you. And thank you to all of the attendees today who pre-registered and who have signed on and who are engaged. We really appreciate you all being here. And I'm gonna bring Melissa's spotlight back so you guys can watch her juice away. But any questions you guys have, just a reminder, you can pop them in the chat at any time. As soon as she's finished these juices here, we're gonna go right into the question period so you can preload them. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to answer as many as we can. Thanks everyone. You're just still on mute, Melissa.
Never mind, got it. Okay, we're good. We're good? Yes? Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so as you saw, like that was quite a bit of veggies that I put in that green juice. So I put spinach, kale, cucumber, zucchini. I forgot celery. Actually, I bought celery, but oh my gosh, put celery in. Okay, so celery would be amazing, and it gives you lots of juice. And I also added turmeric, and I added ginger and lemon and apple. So again, this is super delicious, super easy. What I like to do at home is make a big batch of this, just like this, and pour it out into my mason jars, and I have juice throughout a couple of days. So that's really a wonderful way to get all those fruit and veggies in your body. So that's awesome. So I wanted to show you another juice that I find is really great. And I pre-juiced it because I wasn't sure about our timing today, but one of my favorite juices that I do almost daily as well is so simple. It's just lemon, apple, and ginger. So with the lemon, I'm not sure if you guys saw how I did it. You don't want to juice the skin. It makes it really too bitter. So you want to take the skin off, and you can leave that pith on because that's full of nutrients as well. So that white part of your lemon, you can leave that on. So just to show you, I'm just doing like that. And then with your apple, again, just give it a good scrub. You don't have to take the core out or anything. You just pop it through your juicer, but chop it up first. It'll go a lot faster. And same with ginger. You want to maybe chop it up so it'll go a bit faster and get more of the juice out of it. So you chop up your ginger. So that is my kind of go-to. And this is full of vitamin C. It's full of anti-inflammatory ingredients. It's absolutely delicious. And you can ramp up the ginger if you really want to get all of that goodness into your body as well. So again, really easy to make, gives you really good juice yield because these are juicy fruits and veggies, or fruits actually. And then another one that I love to do is beets, carrots, and ginger. So this is an amazing combination. And one question I always get asked is, do I scrub and, do I peel the beets? And the answer is no. You can if you want. It'll give you a brighter red juice. You don't have to. You just have to give them a really good scrub. And one thing a lot of people don't know is you can juice the beet greens. They're amazing. And again, you're getting a lot of those extra phytonutrients into your body by juicing more greens. So juice the whole beet and the green. And same with carrots. You can peel them if you want. You don't need to. You just need to get a good scrub to them and then pop them right through your juicer. And again, ginger, because I love ginger. I have ginger in everything. So these are another few little combinations that you can do at home that are really great to fill your body with those nutrients and enzymes and keep you healthy this summer.
Great, Melissa. Thank you so much. Those were such great tips, and it was very exciting to watch you make the smoothie bowl and the juice come to life. So we do have some time for questions, and I have one that was sent to me privately. And this attendee is wondering, how much ginger should we put into the juice?
I would do like a thumbful. If that's for like one bottle. So if you're making a big juice, like if you're doing 3 or 4 of these, I would do like 3 thumbful. It depends on what your tolerance of ginger is too. And again, that's your experimentation on what you like. So for one juice, I would use about that much for 1 8-ounce juice.
Great, thank you so much. Can any of the juices or smoothies be frozen?
Absolutely, I do that all the time. I actually freeze the smoothies in Ziploc bags just because I don't want to put glass in the freezer, and I don't want to put them in plastic containers either because they sometimes crack in that. So I pour them into Ziploc bags and I lay them flat. And you can take it out the night before and then let it thaw, and then maybe just reblend it a little bit. Same with juices. You're not getting those amazing live enzymes when you freeze them, but you're still getting all.
Great, thank you. And while we wait for more questions to come through the chat, there were some pre-submitted ones. So someone's wondering, what is the most popular item on your menu?
Oh my gosh, our PB Crunch acai bowl, not even a question. I totally feel it should have its own Instagram page because it is like our top seller, the top most photographed item ever. And it's kind of like our signature bowl and signature item. And Black Magic juice. That's our juice with the coconut tar. Oh, let me grab one. This one. So it's got orange, ginger, of course I love ginger, kombucha, which is a fermented tea that's super high in probiotics, again, all about gut health, and coconut charcoal. So coconut charcoal is actually a medicinal ingredient that attaches to toxins in your body and helps expel them. So it's also, the one thing that you have to remember is you can't have this within 2 hours of taking medication, because it has been proven that sometimes it recognizes medicine as a toxin and tries to get out. So as long as it's within 2 hours, it's healthy, and it's a really good kind of cleanser and detoxifier.
Great. Do you recommend any plant-based protein powders?
I personally like a rice-based protein powder. I also use a hemp one at home, but you can also find, like, there's a grocery store, a health food store one called Vega. It's actually really good. That's what my husband and my sons use all the time, just because it's flavorful as well. But for me, I like really clean ones. So I like ones that are pea protein or brown rice protein based.
Awesome. Thank you. And can you just share what the name of your top juice was again, or your top menu item?
Black Magic is our top juice, and PB Crunch is our top acai bowl.
Awesome. Thank you. Another pre-submitted question is, can you tell us about your current business operations? Are you open, or do you have delivery in the city?
Okay, so obviously this put all of our businesses into a tailspin. So we closed completely until mid-April from the onset of closures. And then we opened up, really following the guidelines that were given to us by the city. So we started off with delivery and takeout only. So we did pre-ordered pickups. So we actually had distancing between each pickup until that was we were able to manage that and manage the number of people in our store. And then also we did deliveries early on so that we could get it right to people's doors, because a lot of people obviously were housebound, so we wanted to be able to get the goodness to their door. And then since then, we've actually opened up for takeout only, but our patio is open. Again, following the city guidelines. We're still takeout. We've changed the format of our acai bowls so that they are in deeper bowls, still in a plant-based biodegradable bowl, but it's deeper so that it'll stay colder longer. So the takeout is, it'll last longer for takeout. And then we opened up our patio a couple weeks ago. We have spaced the tables out. Obviously, there's only at least less than half of what used to be there, but if you can get a seat on the patio on a sunny day, it's amazing.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today and for sharing these great tips and your expertise. We really appreciate it. I'm just going to go ahead right now in the chat and put your website and your social media handles if anyone wants to check out Raw Pulp and Grind, or if you were one of the 6 lucky winners of the gift cards. As I mentioned, I will send you an email, but if you want to take a sneak peek and see what menu items you're going to get or where they're located, you can find it there. And that is it for today's session. So again, thank you so much, everyone. We do have one more set of sessions kicking off in 1 minute at 12:45. So we're all going to jump off and join that next set. So we look forward to seeing you then. And the recording is going to be available on the Student Support Services website to watch all of our events over again today. So thank you, Melissa. Thank you, all the attendees. We'll see you at the next event.